G'day guys, Sam here from Pump.Fun, and today I'm going to talk to you about the kind of tokens that you want to buy. So taking a look here, this is the kind of distribution we really want to see in a token. So what do I mean by that? Well, normally we want to be avoiding these bundlers and avoiding these snipers, and also avoiding ones where the dev owns a bit of a ridiculous amount of supply. Right? We really want to identify tokens that have some good momentum behind them, that seem to have an active community or an active team, and have most of the distribution owned by individual traders and individual bots. Why do we want it owned by individuals? Is when you have these bundlers that come in and buy up all of the supply, it looks like many different traders, but in reality, it's one or two people. So with Pump.Fun, you're able to identify which of these tokens are bundled, so you can pretty much stay away from them. And the reason for that is when you have one or two people that own a large amount of the supply, they will just dump on the chart. They'll extract all the liquidity out of it, and then you're left holding a bag, which we've covered on our previous videos. We've seen time and time again. So today I want to talk about a really interesting project that came across. Obviously, do your own research, but this one here is Dino Run on Sol. Why do I like this one? Simply put, three good reasons. One is that there is a strong underlying distribution. 47% of the total supply, which is 90% of what's been bought off of the market so much, is owned by traders, and 9.8% of the supply in circulation, or 5.1% of the total supply, is owned by the dev. So what does this mean? The dev is still in, and the trader distribution looks good, right? So there's no bundlers or snipers, so that's one. And number two is the team's actually active. So you can see here they're actively posting on X. They've gone and they've gotten themselves verified. Now, obviously, it's still a fairly small account, but that's fine. If you're looking for these early entries, they're going to be smaller accounts. And you can see here, these guys are really actually pushing and try to make something of this here. So I like the fact that it's not just a random bundle token that's going to pop up and drop down. There seems to be good engagement. We're looking at it super, super early. And in addition to this as well, we can see a bit of momentum on the chart. Once again, seeing that momentum on the chart is always a great thing because that means that obviously the team is doing something right, buyers are interesting, they're gaining traction. So not saying this is definitely going to go well or do well, but as far as green flags go, it's ticking a lot of the boxes. So how do we find more tokens like this? If you're watching this video and maybe it's a little bit late, maybe you haven't caught Dino, or maybe it doesn't perform well, we don't know. But if you want to find more tokens that do actually have strong underlying fundamentals, you can come across to Pump Reputation Tracker, where we take a look at the reputations of token creators. We take a look at the underlying tokens and the statistics. We do on-chain analysis. That's our specialty. So we process about 10 million transactions per day, do all of the data science, all of the analysis and the aggregates so that you can get the information on the front end. We're in the process of adding a lot of filters. So soon you'll be able to filter by these bundled percentages and find things a lot quicker. But in the meantime, whilst we're still developing those features, you can still come here with a contract address of something that you're looking at and search for it. Or you can just pick projects straight out of here and take a look at what their underlying distribution looks like to work out whether or not that's something you want to buy. Anyway, guys, do your own research, stay safe out there. Make sure you're keeping an eye out for tokens with bundlers. But yeah, Dino Run on Sol, sorry, an interesting one to watch. And let's see where it goes over the next few days. Anyway, guys, all the best and stay tuned for more.